found your letter on my nightstand, and I was gonna tear it up that night. But instead I read it over and over again. Something about it just felt so right. Ooh, you don't know how it hurts to see you with her. Here's your letter, I kept it, 'cause it reminds me of you. Here's our memories, just take 'em. I need to start brand new. Even though I'm lost without you. Where do I go now that you're gone? How can I begin to try and move on? Feel my love just once more. Today I wore your t-shirt. Now I miss you again. I said that I'd forget you, but we both know that it's not the end. I wonder how you've been sometimes, 'cause not a day goes by where you don't cross my mind. And it feels just like a song that's been played away too many times. It's a melody in my head that means goodbye. I only cry about you from time to time, when that melody melodically turns into a upon a time, who would have guessed? But who knows what this life has coming? 'Cause I wanna fall so head over heels for someone someday. And I can feel the beat of the drums calling my name. No matter if I run and hide or spend a lifetime shining bright, I wanna be somebody someday. Oh, I know I can be anything I want, like a NASA astronaut. Ooh. Oh, I feel like running down the streets and screaming out who I wanna be. But who knows what this life has coming? Because I wanna fall so head over heels for someone someday. And I can feel the beat of the drums calling my name. No matter if I run and hide or spend a lifetime shining bright, I wanna be somebody someday. Everybody has a past, and dreams don't happen oh so fast. But I know it will all be worth it. And even though I'm not so picture perfect, because I wanna fall so head over heels for someone someday. And I can feel the beat of the drums calling my name. No matter if I run and hide or spend a lifetime shining bright, I wanna be somebody someday. If I meant to go where I wanna go, you should come along for the ride. There's still a lot that we need to know to see what really makes us feel alive. If the sunset fades, that won't stop us now, 'cause I have found a smile that I cannot hide. But what if it's all for nothing? Only time will prove us right about the way I wanna feel. All our dreams will be revealed. Everything is right in front of me. I just need to go the distance. So let's run until we find our meant to be. Find our meant to be. I wonder how you've been sometimes, 'cause not a day goes by where you just like a song that's been played away too many times. It's a melody in my head that means goodbye. I only cry about you from time to time, when that melody melodically turns into a rhyme, and the words that say I miss you start ringing like a chime. Oh, and your new girl, yeah, we'd get along just fine. Can't you see I'm not doing fine? I just wanna break down and cry. And every day I waste all of my time, wishing I could still call you mine. Someday I won't be so blue about you, when someone else takes my hand and spins me around the room. And when that moment happens, I'll be over the moon. But for tonight, all I think about is you. Can't you see I'm not doing fine? I just wanna break down and cry. And every day I waste all of my time, wishing I could still call you mine. Can't you see I'm not doing fine? I just wanna break down and cry. Every day I waste all of my time, wishing I could still call you mine. But I know I never cross your mind. It's fine, but I still wonder how you've been sometimes. 'Cause every day I don't know why, but you always cross my mind. And it feels just like a song that's been played away too many times. Now how do I say goodbye? Can you see I'm not doing fine? I just wanna break down and cry. And every day I waste all of my time, wishing I could still call you mine. Everybody say, oh, why do I still think about you? And all of the nights I spent feeling oh so blue. But you're just a waste of my time. And baby, I know that's true. And even though you found someone new, why do I still think about you? Oh, why do I heartless boy, and that I should have guessed. Ooh, and even though you found someone new, why do I still think about you? Why do I still think about you? Why do I still think about you? And all of the nights I spent feeling oh so blue.
Here's the story of 2020 from the staff who work at CKP. It's a year that started just like any other, plus a theater space to house our family. It's the story of a worldwide shutdown, and although it felt like we were all alone, we taped some shows and did some classes, stayed connected while we stayed at home. But in 2021 we will perform and have audiences join us once again. But we need some help until that happens. We're gonna open, but we don't know when. Donate to CKP, donate to CKP. Help us maintain our happy family.
Good evening and welcome to CKP's 2020 celebration. I am Michelle Sheehy Bowren, co-founder and artistic director of Creative Kids Playhouse.
And I am Rachel Gaffner, one of the directors here at CKP and the production manager.
We are so excited for this evening. I do have to say that on Saturday, January 23rd, I was thinking about the Kate Awards show all day long that day.
No, me too. I was so sad to miss it this year.
We will be bringing our live Kate Awards show back in 2022, and we will feature all of the 2020 and the 2021 productions.
But we felt that 2020 deserved just a little bit of extra recognition. So that is why we are here tonight.
As teachers and performers ourselves, we know that sometimes during a show, things don't always go as planned.
Definitely. You know, an actor might forget a line, they might trip over a set piece, have a wardrobe malfunction, or just plain miss their cue.
But with a smile, a deep breath, and a healthy dose of improv, you can get through it.
And when things get a little weird or go haywire,
or if the world shuts down, you know, the show still must go on. Kind of sounds like this past year, right?
Nope, it sort of does, just a little bit. But you know, honestly, this year has been really unique. And I have to say, we have been so blessed to still be able to rehearse and have classes even in a pandemic.
I know. You know, it's amazing what technology can do these days. We've been able to host Zoom camps, an online talent show. We've been filming performances and streaming them. We've also had CKP TV air old shows. So it's been really fun to look at all those past performances and new performances, all from the comfort of our own couches.
And you know, I think we're just a little bit more tech savvy now. Don't you agree?
Oh, well, yes. I can be on a Zoom call and and my phone while also working on my tablet all at the same time.
It's a very big deal. And really exciting for me. You know, I have 2 children, and now I can teach preschool while operating heavy machinery at the same time.
Go, Rachel. Superwoman. With all these new technology skills, we have actually figured out how to pull off an entirely virtual silent auction as part of the 2020 celebration.
And I'm so excited about these items, by the way. I hope you've all been like looking and browsing and shopping there. Fantastic. I've been checking every single day, and I'm so excited about all the things that have been posted.
So I'm already, many of you have figured out how to bid, but if you're wondering how it works, you just go to the CKP Facebook page, and there is a photo album called the 2020 Celebration Silent Auction.
And we've been adding photos to this over the past week or so, and each of these photos is an individual silent auction item.
So all you have to do is put your bid in the comments, and the highest bidder tonight at 11:59 p.m. will be the winner.
And just a reminder, the auction closes at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tonight, and then at midnight, we're going to know our winners, and we're going to reach out to them individually tomorrow morning, and we're going to work out delivery or item pickup. And please feel free to comment in the live chat if you have any additional questions or comments, and we're going to answer. We can see you.
We
guys
can see
live
you
right
in the
now.
chat, so you can say hi to us, and we will be so happy to talk to you. Because, you know, we have actually been really missing the joy of performing live for an audience, and we want to thank you for all the love and support that you've given us during 2020. We are really lucky that we have an anonymous donor that is willing to match up to $50,000 of donations.
We are so grateful. We are so grateful. And by the way, tonight we are setting a fundraising goal of $10,000.
I believe last I checked, we are already at about 3,000 already when we started. So usually our Arcade Awards show raises about $20,000 each year. Mostly from the ticket sales. Hi, Chase. Hi, Emma. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Amy.
So just so
hi, the Ramirez family. Hi, Lindsay.
Oh, it's still going.
We'll keep going.
So, and just so you guys know, just because we're unable to do Kate, you know, we're still excited to be setting this goal of $10,000 for our 2020 year-end celebration. Hi, Michael Ramirez.
Annika.
Yes, so we appreciate the ticket sales donations as well as the contributions to the silent auction. And we have an amazing start, as Miss Bowren said, so please keep those donations coming.
So we are asking for a suggested donation tonight of $25, or if you feel that you want to donate more, we will not say no. So all you have to do is go to Creative Kids Playhouse / donations, and you can donate either through PayPal or through our GoFundMe page. Hi, it's Tori. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Becca. Hi, Miranda. Yay!
Hi.
Love that you're all here. So we'll know tomorrow if we reach our $10,000 goal, and we will update our fundraising thermometer. Brooke, Allie.
And don't forget that our fantastic silent auction items are posted online as well. And every penny, you guys, every single penny is going to help keep the CKP doors open until we can perform live again. We miss you. We love you.
It will also help us start building out our theater until we can safely get back to audiences. Yeah, Allie, we can thank Jake Bowren because he has created the green screen.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go get started with our senior tribute. So just be prepared. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start crying during this. So we're going to begin with Allie Kantoris. So Allie has been with CKP since its second production of The Emperor's New Clothes in 2012, all the way up until our most recent production of The Best of Broadway. And her notable roles include The Decider in Wizard of Oz. She was one of the princesses in The Stinky Cheese Man and Mrs. Peru in Music Man. And Allie is so hardworking and kind, and she's so loved by all of us here at CKP, so both the staff and the kids, and it has been such a privilege to watch her grow as CKP. We love you, Allie. We are so proud of you. Congratulations.
box wrapped in paper?
Yes. With a bow?
Yes.
And a little tag that has Peter's name on it?
That's right.
Have you seen it?
Nope, not at all.
And you've got a husband and you've got none. Why should you take advice from him? Even if you can't quote Balzac and Shakespeare and all the other excellent plays.
Mom, if you don't mind my saying so, you've got a bad habit of changing every subject.
No, I haven't changed the subject. I was talking about the stranger. What stranger?
With the suitcase and maybe your very last chance.
Mama,
We think it's time you get what you deserve. You've got no true compassion, but you really got some nerve.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I've been with Creative Kids Playhouse for 3-4 years now, and I think it's such a wonderful community. I just recently turned into a senior Thespian too, and it's such a great family, and everyone's so nice to each other, and everyone loves each other so much. But since the pandemic came around, right after we started renting out a place to have our theater, it's been sort of difficult. So I wanted to ask you to please donate to the GoFundMe that we have, and that would be so amazing, and we'd appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love watching those videos. I have to tell you, I had so much fun, you seniors, finding all your old videos from when you were very, very, very little.
I know.
It was awesome to see Allie has been in so many shows with us, so that was really fun to watch.
We love you, Allie.
Yes, we'll miss you, and we know great things will be happening for you in the future. Okay, so now we are actually acknowledging all of our students that upped a level this year. So we would like to start by acknowledging the actors who achieved the level of aspiring junior thespian in 2020. Annabelle Goodman, Annika Clark, Archer Kyle, Erin Mustavi, Aubrey Stafford, Ava Madsen, Ava Pedlow, Avery Rogandino, Carson Kublin, Cecilia Caputo, Connor Corcoran, Elle Crabe, Emma O, Grace Reardon,
Greta Madsen,
Grace Rizzo,
Grayson Stevens, Hannah Campbell, Jeremy Sato, Kelly Lance, Miles Sadowski, Michaela Clerkin, Raven Boucher, Samantha Ortiz, Silas Tano, Sophie Mansouri, Vanetta Tate, and Wyatt Strandquist. Congratulations to all of our thespians! Yay!
Yay! I know, it's amazing you did it even in the middle of a pandemic, which is great.
Guys.
CKP has multiple schools that we partner with each year to produce their school musical. In the winter of 2020, we were working on 2 different productions of Pinocchio, one for Mission Basilica School, which performed in February, and the other for Wagon Wheel Elementary.
And on Friday, March 13th, we received a phone call from the drama chair at Wagon Wheel Elementary telling us to cancel load-in and that the show had been postponed. They were supposed to have dress rehearsal on Saturday, with the production being on that Sunday of that weekend.
I assumed that we would start back later in the spring and had no idea the show would be closed for good. And it was so sad. They were so prepared. In fact, they have never been more prepared for a production. There were about 70 students involved in 2 casts of Pinocchio. So I really want to give a special shout out to the casts of the Wagon Wheel Pinocchio. You were amazing in rehearsal, and I really wish we had more video clips of you. We cannot wait to come back again next school year and produce your school play again.
So all of you, please enjoy some clips from the Mission Basilica show, as well as some of the photos that we have from Wagon Wheel Elementary.
Lonely, lonely puppet maker man. Lonely as a man can be. That's me. Lonely, lonely puppet maker man. All alone, no family. School days, ABCDEF, golden rule days. Teacher's pet, how do you get to be teacher's pet? No matter where she brings her lightning fast. No matter what she do or say, she never rests. Teacher's pet, how do you get to be teacher's pet?
I've seen, you have lost them all. Eggs? I planted coins hoping they would grow. It's magic, you know. We sing the stars, foolish. I wish I had stayed in school, not run away. Can't you look at me? So just as sad as I can be. Eon, eon. Growing up is not easy, it's so hard to do. When I think of the years and the days gone by, watching and wondering why. Childhood days are not easy, there's so much to learn. It's the time of your life when your friends can guide you, so you learn to grow up too.
Some people grow up real quickly. Some people grow up real tall. Some watch and wonder a long time. Some never grow up at all. Growing up is not easy, it's so hard to do. It's the time of your life when your friends can guide you, so you learn to grow up too.
How could I be such a foolish puppet? You see, dream on, dream on. How could I dream on, dream on? After a long, stressful week, it's... Hi, my name is Morgan Mecklenburg. I love CKP because after a long, stressful week, it's nice to go to a CKP rehearsal and see all your theater friends and just sing and dance with them and do an amazing play. It helps vanquish all the bad stuff that happened that week, and it can make a kid really happy. So please donate it to CKP so you could make this experience for other kids.
All right, so I would just like to say very quickly before we move on, the donkeys in Pinocchio. That is, I think, out of every Kathy Olsen show, the Sad Donkey Serenade truly might be my favorite number. And we're seeing people in the chat like singing with the donkeys, talking about them, and we fully agree.
I have to say, though, the Mission Basilica donkeys were some of the saddest donkeys. I mean, did you see? I don't know who was on the ground.
Yes.
It was so funny. And the one positive about the Wagon Wheel show not happening this year was that we got 3 Wagon Wheel students join Camelot players this year.
Yes.
So that was awesome. So we are so excited that we get to come back next year and do their show.
All right, so now we would like to acknowledge the actors who achieved Junior Thespian in 2020. Aiden Batten, Apollo Otsuka, Ava J, Isla Otsuka, Emily Griffin, Emma Einen, Henry Tingy, Julia Wood, Kate Koo, Lucy Kurtenacker, Mari Earnshaw, Miranda Young, Reagan Temple, and Taylor Childress.
Congratulations to our new junior thespians.
So, just a little bit about what we've been going through for the past year. From March through June of 2020, we were in limbo. And we didn't know if we were going to be allowed in person again. But we felt like we needed to be provided for our community, for Mrs. Bowren, the busiest, funniest, most tech-savvy person we know and love, to keep them both busy and engaged.
Well, I have to say my kids were really glad when we started working again, because I was literally driving them crazy. I was making them play with me. We were having family game nights. We were doing forts.
Yeah.
It was lots of fun. So they were so happy when I finally had something to do.
And we did some online classes over Zoom that ranged from like dance to makeup, and we even had accents.
And we also did a talent show, which turned out really well. There were so many different varied talents.
Yeah, so you guys, please enjoy this video about CKP's online classes and shows.
This year in CKP has been pretty crazy.
In 2020, I did Creative Kids Playhouse's talent show and the fantasy stage makeup classes.
Doing the CKP talent show was such a crazy new experience.
It started off when we were still in quarantine with the talent show, which was really fun, and I had a lot of fun watching it and participating in it.
There were so many different people with so many different talents being brought together with Creative Kids Playhouse.
It was a really cool way to bring kids together.
We just used what we were taught about stuff like singing harmonies and getting into character to put on our own performance.
I learned that a self-tape is not as easy as you might think. It takes some time, some patience, but it's overall really cool, and I'm thankful for that experience.
The fantasy stage makeup class with Miss Kirsten was way different from what I was used to, in a good way, because I got to explore a different form of art than I usually would with Creative Kids Playhouse. I remember when I first got my supplies list for that class, I had no idea what any of the stuff was or how to use it or anything. By the end of the classes, in less than a week, I could name every single one of the products and how to apply it and different techniques for different looks. My favorite was the fairy one, probably, and my little sister's favorite one was the mermaid. That one was really fun to do too. After my classes, I'd always practice on her.
That this year, although it's been crazy, it's been one of the best.
Thank you to the teachers and supporters of Creative Kids Playhouse. You guys work so hard to make sure we're having fun and staying safe, and I learned so much from you.
Hi, I'm Bethan Elliott, and I've been with Creative Kids Playhouse for about 5 years. CKP is an amazing, life-changing experience which helps kids gain confidence. Like so many other small businesses, CKP has been struggling for money during these hard times. With donations from people such as yourself, CKP can continue producing productions and changing the lives of young children. Please consider donating to Creative Kids Playhouse. Thank you.
Wait.
Our next senior that we will be celebrating is Anna Larson. Now, Anna started with CKP during a summer camp production of Snow White, in which she played the title role of Snow White. Since that time, she has played multiple roles, including Eulalie McKechnie Shin in Music Man, Pilar in Legally Blonde, and Cherry in The Outsiders. Our directors love having her in the cast because she is so unbelievably hardworking, and she is so talented and so well loved by everyone at CKP and all of the castmates that she gets to work with. We are going to miss having her so much. I cannot believe she's a senior already. So please enjoy this tribute to Anna Larson.
Wait. Hold on just a little minute. Now, Inky, as an apprentice, you must understand. You must be able to comprehend. We're the crooks, the bad guys. Understand? Got it, boss! I'm not finished yet. You're not supposed to see anything. You just have to make others believe that you are seeing something wonderful. Right, boys? Right!
Listen, son, you're growing up so quickly. Growing up bigger by the day. Although we want you here, the rules are very clear. Now 7, so it's time to go away.
Stop. I'll tell. She made brazen overtures to a man who never had a friend in the city till she came. Old miser Madison.
When he wasn't trying to destroy himself, he could be something special. Something that marked him different.
Last time I saw Bob, he was drowning me.
Think hard, Pony Boy. When was the last time you saw Bob?
Last time I saw Bob, he was...
Don't go to the Rumble tonight.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
I know. We're over here singing in the back too, and
we
love
saw
seeing
a lot
you
of
guys
people
in chat.
commenting, right? Lindsay, you,
little
so many of us.
Carol.
So when I was editing all these videos, I would go way back, and I couldn't believe how many of the same kids would be together with all these graduating seniors. It was so fun. So great job, Anna. We are going to miss you so much. Our next senior thespian joined CKP in our 2012 production of Sleeping Beauty. His name is James Slaybaugh. I remember him well because he would end each rehearsal by thanking me for teaching him that day. He has been a fan favorite for years, participating in more shows than I can list here. Some of his notable roles include Harold Hill in Music Man, Lord Farquaad in Shrek, Kyle in Legally Blonde, Derry in The Outsiders, and most recently, Trevor Graydon in Thoroughly Modern Millie. He has been in almost every Excalibur show we have ever produced, and I am so used to having him in the shows that it will be very weird when he's not in them. We will really miss him when he graduates, so please enjoy these clips of James.
Hi, my name is James Slaybaugh.
Where will she sit? This could mean bad news.
This line is so long, my hand is so sore, my face is so tired from smiling.
Dancing through life, skimming the surface, gliding where turf is smooth.
Me? Jealous of Conrad Birdie? I am the opposite of jealous. I'm very jealous!
Pax Royal Lackeys playing violin. Who will not let you in?
And perhaps I too will find a certain special someone. I can't believe my eyes. The beauty. It's blinding. And bragging all about how there's a cover of a telltale package sex and one fine night. They leave the poor and to the dance of the cover, liberty men and scarlet women and rags like shameless music and Dracula's poor daughter with the honor jungle animal instincts mass hysteria. Brains the idol, brains the devil's playground. Oh, yeah.
Jerry! Sorry. I should have. I meant to.
Oh, we lost. We lost Mom and Dad.
Lord, I'm falling in love with someone. Girl, I'm falling in love with someone.
Oh my goodness. We are seeing in the chat how many people can't imagine Excalibur without James. I think he might do one last hurrah in Into the Woods. He is also, actually, for those of you improvers, he is actually creating his own long form improv troupe. So if interested, you may want to message him and figure out about that because they've been having a lot of fun. But I do have to say that, oh, James.
Oh no, this is when I start crying. Okay. I
James, you have been like a big brother to David.
Oh no. Okay.
So sorry, James. We have loved every moment with you.
Okay, I'm crying. Okay. I just want to say, I'm trying to keep it together.
James, we love you.
Especially seeing your guys' like auditions when you're so little to now. It's like we can't handle it. It's like, you're our children, we love you, and we know you all love each other, and we see it in chat, and my makeup starting to run, but we love you guys.
So James, we will miss you, but we hope you come back and work with us. Okay, we've lost it now. So let's move on to our Camelot shows.
Okay.
Please enjoy these next videos about Camelot.
Hi, I'm Art Earnshaw, and the last CKP show I was in was You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. My most recent shows I've done with CKP have definitely been unusual. We had to wear a mask, take a temperature, and of course sanitize our hands. Although because of COVID we can't perform in front of a live audience, doesn't mean we're not going to perform. This past year, we have been filming our shows so friends and family can still watch our hard work and what we love. We're still able to make so many friends and memories at every show. One of my favorite moments from You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown was after bows we could dance our way off stage, and I could hear some of my fellow cast members crying. And that was the moment where I was like, wow, I'm gonna really miss this show, and I love you guys so much. I love Creative Kids so much, and I can't wait to get back on stage and perform with all my friends.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
I vow to love you forever. You'll vow to love and honor and obey.
Patience, we can take him to his house.
That'll work.
No matter how long you keep me here, I'll treat you all in the minute you let me go. So you have two options. Let me loose or kill me. Now hold on there, girls. Ladies, you're ladies.
But darling, when a woman has a husband and you've got none, why should you take advice from him? Even if you can't quote balls after Shakespeare and all our heads will
Now, for this one's shenanigans, go scrub these floors and strip them beds for the laundryman.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I know! And you'll get down on your knobby little knees and clean this dump till it shines like the Chrysler Building. Or get to work.
Why me? Why me? Tell me what was my crime?
A study as a parrot more annoying than a mime.
Hey look, a cat is wearing boots, that's crazy!
That's right. Don't want to be late. Don't want to be late for school. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
Could there possibly be a person as thoroughly and totally, utterly lost as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
Starter.
Certainly. You don't think mentioning these few superstitious things are gonna do you any good, do you? Like Charlie Brown, you really have to delve.
Do piano players make a lot of money?
Money. Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art. Do you understand me? An art! 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 Art!
You fascinate me. Lawrence not the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. 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 Beethoven Day.
anything at all. That's loved by you.
Oh, that was so fun. So first of all, Mari Earnshaw edited together her entire intro video. So good job, Mari. I have to say that I think Charlie Brown was probably my favorite CKP show. And I know I say that all the time, but I mean it this time. It was probably the most favorite show I have ever directed, just because I personally have a strong connection to the show. But it was so much fun. And from all the actors that I spoke to, they all said it was their favorite show too. I think something about the circumstances kind of made it just that much more special. It was so fun.
Yeah, and we love seeing you guys react to it in chat, like saying that you're singing along and that you see one another, because we were doing the same over here.
I know, you guys did so great. It was I was so proud that we got to do that show this winter. So congratulations to our Camelot
you guys.
players. So now I would like to introduce the actors who achieved level of Thespian in 2020. I'm sorry, I say Thespian wrong. And so I'm going to say it correctly. Thespian in 2020. Abby Flores Bell, Alessandra Noronha, Anais Legras, Chase Powers, Chelsea Kramer, Elodie Diamond, Emily Ivy, Haley Mathis, Ian Sheehy, Jacob Maresca, Jules Lasira, Josie Anderson, Kaya Felix, Kai Linehan, Matthias Noronha, Malia Bishop, Nora Anderson, Sam Hendrick, Sophia Flores Bell, Vivian Sadowski. Thank you and congratulations to our Thespians.
And now I would like to acknowledge our actors who achieved the level of Advanced Thespian in 2020. Abby Silva, Bella Yessian, Brooke Walker, Ellie Runella, Isabella Nicholson, Jocelyn Throop, Jordan Clark, Kaylin Kirby, Caitlin Verna, Liana Nahira, Lizzie Calvano, Quinn Femister, Rogan Davidson, Zoe Tish. Congratulations to our Advanced Thespians.
So now I would like to introduce our next graduating senior. She was an OG cast member in our original production of Princess and the Pea. Rachel Patton was a practicing princess. I have known her now for most of her life, and it's been so great to watch her grow up. She's a hardworking and dedicated young actress, and we just will so miss her when I'm sorry, I'm reacting to the chat. We will just so miss her when she's gone. She's most recently was seen as Mrs. Mears in Thoroughly Modern Millie and Randy in The Outsiders. She's always the first to jump up and volunteer and has just started to work for CKP right before things shut down. So hopefully she'll come back in her college summer breaks and work for us once things get back to normal. We will miss her great talent, her kind heart, and her inclusive spirit. So please enjoy some clips from Rachel's time at CKP.
own half the county does not mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I have been dying to tell you what I've thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it. Look here, Ogre! You are the only one tough enough to stand up to that no-good flip-flavored fartwad!
Listen, I'm not going to show at the Rumble tonight. I'm sick of all this. And no matter what you think, Bob was a good guy.
I want to work for Mrs. Mears the rest of their years. My
Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. Rachel, the one thing about Rachel, I remember she came into her Outsiders audition. Do you remember? I didn't recognize her at first. She dressed like a boy. She wanted a boy part. She dressed like a boy. She walked like a boy. She was talking like a boy. And she just always puts her 100% every time. So, Rachel, you can definitely come back and work for us anytime you want.
We love you, Rachel.
We love you, Rachel.
And just very quick, she wrote us the sweetest letter individually to all the teachers and Outsiders. That was like the biggest summer bonding moment we ever had. I thought King Stag was going to be in the heat in the outside park, but the Outsiders, everyone on that cast knows exactly what I'm talking about. But she wrote us the sweetest letter, and it's one of my most treasured and remembered things in my entire time of being here. That wasn't even a word, but I'm so emotional, and I love you. I love everybody. This is a lot for me, but
I will say to all of our seniors, you still can audition in March for the last Excalibur show. So if you decide you want to still come back for one last hurrah, you are welcome.
Are you
to
listening,
come.
seniors?
Yes, seniors.
Are you listening?
Miss Maureen would love it. Anyway,
all right.
Let's move on to our main stage.
And now, in an average year, we usually do between 12 to 15 main stage shows and camps. And in 2020, we only did 3.
In March, we had 3 casts of Alice in Wonderland that were all rehearsing. We were going to perform them for the first time in our brand new theater in the spring.
And sadly, our rehearsals were shut down literally a month into the rehearsal process.
The good news is we do plan to do those shows again in the fall of 2021. And we are hoping by then our theater space will be built out and we can do it in our own space.
And over the summer, we were able to do 1 musical theater workshop as well as 2 teeny tiny little extra small casts of Frozen.
It's despite all the weirdness of the pandemic, it's actually been really wonderful for both the staff and the students, I believe, to come to rehearsal, even in masks with distancing, and experience theater, because there's nothing like the experience of being live in a room doing theater. So it gave us a little sense of normalcy in our lives. We are having you guys are you know why I love CKP, kids, is you love each other so much and you're so nice to each other. I'm reading all these chats and you literally have the best community ever. And I'm so happy that my own son gets to be a part of it and that I'm a part of it, and we're grateful. So now we would like to introduce this little video clip featuring our main stage productions of 2020.
Welcome to Broadway Destinations. This show takes you around the world to visit famous Broadway destinations.
You have a very special duty. When you're an adult, you're obligated to live well. It's family first and family last and family by and by. When you're an adult, the standard will go to high. When you're an adult, you do what adults do or
Welcome one and all to the story of Frozen. Our tale begins a long time ago. In the kingdom of Arendelle. On a beautiful summer day. The sun shine on. Let our hearts be light. Like this perfect, happy, shiny summer day. A little bit of you, a little bit of me. A heart that loves to dream. A heart that swings from a tree. A little like me, a little like you. A part that's nice, a part that's naughty too. A loyal friend who What? We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx again. Our mental synchronization can't have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know.
Weasel buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer.
A drink in my hand, my soul begins the burning sand, probably getting worse in summer.
Hans, Elsa throws my heart and only an act of true love can save me. Oh, Anna, if only there was someone who loved you. But you said you did. I lied.
Let this be the end of you, Queen Elsa.
Elsa, no!
We're surrounded by a family at last. We're never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, and we'll have to bring us up. Let it go, the fear holds us on. Here we stand in the light of day.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I love CKP because it's just a big family. Everyone is just so nice and welcoming. If you can, please donate to CKP so we can make more dreams come true.
Okay, so there are a few things that I would like to say before we move on to our next senior tribute. Very first, I think that Olaf costume might be my favorite CKP costume.
Okay, so we have this female fat suit, and it looked like a snowman shape, and so I put a female fat suit under a adult extra large shirt and made some felt buttons.
And I have to tell you,
bought a hat.
And it was like every single time we were getting ready to film, we would have to like re-stuff the fat to make it look more like a snowman because it literally it kept moving to
going
the
off.
side. It looked
It was
melted.
really funny.
So that was like our big thing was to like
was Olaf. It was fun though. They did a really good job. That was actually pretty hard. We usually don't do that with 12 main stage kids in one show. So they did a great job.
And that music was stuck in our head. I'm not even kidding you guys. It was like 2 months after we'd finished. But there's one more thing that I would like to mention. Mrs. Bowren's incredible editing, you guys. So we have a round of applause. Yes, thank you, and everyone.
So I have learned how to like cut mid-song and like cut to the next cast. I'm very proud.
Were you guys paying attention to those transitions?
Yes,
because I was.
it's me. Yes, I did the editing for some of the show. Maryclare. Okay, enough, Jake. Maryclare did some of the editing, and I did some of the editing.
They're all laughing at us because we're really excited about those, but I thought it was a big deal.
It's a Gen X moment where we get excited about the technology that we now know how to do.
All right, so we are now moving on to our next senior tribute. And we are talking about Savannah Jimenez. She joined CKP in the spring of 2013 with our very first production of Wizard of Oz as one of the Wicked Witch's marching monkeys. Since that time, she has played many notable roles, including Beauty and the Beast and His Beauty, Dragon in Shrek, and most recently, Elle Woods in Legally Blonde. She has such an extraordinary and natural talent, and I can't ever say like enough good things about Savannah. We love her so much, and she elevates her cast in a way that is like indescribable, and she shines on stage, and we love her so much, and we're gonna miss her so much when she graduates, but we hope we see her again in Into the Woods. Hope she's listening.
Into the Woods.
And come on, Excalibur players. And so now here are some clips from Savannah's time with us at CKP.
to the west. You are to be her slaves. You simply do not know what to do, can only be me. I sing my sad melody. Around, let me tell you what you must do to become princess. I know one of you has to be it. Make the shoe fit, wear it, and the crown you'll snare it, and your life will be the best you've ever had. No one wants to rescue me, so yeah, I'm a little bitter. I'm no princess, no great beauty, no one ever, 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 ever wants me.
And to prove it's true, we all put here on just to thank you. This is what Elwood's inspires. Everyone admires her, and Harvard should so much. I am so much better than before.
That Savannah, you have always had that voice. I swear you've been able to belt like that since you were quite young.
It always gives me chills. I'm not kidding when I say this. like always.
Read the chat.
Always. I know.
Oh, Savannah, we've loved having you too. I can't believe you're a senior.
I don't want to cry anymore, you guys.
Well, it's been awesome. We've really, really enjoyed having you in CKP. So
I love you, Savannah.
Yay.
Yay.
I know. Sorry. So we have another senior spotlight, Tegan Gee. I first met Tegan in her school production of Willy Wonka, and it was funny because at the time I thought she was putting on a British accent to try to get the role of Veruca Salt. It wasn't until after she was cast as Mrs. Bucket that I realized she actually was British. Since that time, she has played the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz, a storyteller in Shrek, and Willy Wonka in the Camelot production of Willy Wonka. We were sad when she moved after Legally Blonde in 2019, but felt she deserved a place in our senior recognitions because I feel that she would have still been doing shows with us had she been here. We've enjoyed working with Tegan over these years, and here are some video clips to commemorate her time at CKP.
And we blocked the plank if ow, I guess we can't wait, right guys? Yeah.
We
That was so fun. Yeah, she was in 6th grade. She did her school play at Newport Coast Elementary School. And we were I remember sitting with Natalie and chatting with her during that experience. And I was so glad when she came and joined CKP, the normal troupe. It's been great.
That was, I think, the first time we both met her, actually.
Yeah, you were on that too.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I just think it's so funny that I had no clue she was British.
And I've always said that Tegan's like a chameleon. You know what I mean? Like, you could literally put her anywhere and she can do anything. And we love her so much. We've missed her so much. So, and we love seeing you guys so excited to see Tegan too.
I know, I've been watching the chat.
We love you, Tegan.
It's a great job. So now we are going to move forward to our Excalibur players. And so enjoy these videos.
During Thoroughly Modern Millie during the pandemic, it was definitely interesting.
It was definitely different.
We had to go to rehearsal with masks and face shields.
After just a few rehearsals, it all just became normal.
So it was a bit hard to, show emotion to each other.
The masks provided a challenge to work around. I learned a lot about acting using your whole body instead of just your face.
Since I was Ching Ho and Carson was Bunfu, we had a Zoom teacher to teach us the Chinese how to pronounce it.
Persevering and trying new ideas throughout that experience taught me so much.
So it was definitely a very interesting experience.
Thank you to CKP for doing this for us.
What we think is chic, unique, and quite adorable. Thinking is odd and silent and adorable. But the fact is everything today is definitely monsters. Everything today is starting to grow. Cars are getting snazzier.
Sad to be all alone in the world. But step into my office and enjoy a soothing cup of tea.
Going on! Enclose to find a small container. All the stuff I talk about, just carefully relate to it. You wouldn't want me to admit how
Thank you, but I didn't order anything.
You have to be escorted by a member.
Well,
What are you, nuts? I got a girl waiting there for me.
I beg you, kind sir.
Shereen, tell them we're your kid sisters.
Come on, introduce us to some boys. Be a sport and walk us in. Think of it as next decade's good deed.
All right, fine. Always practice what I preach. Keep temptation at an easy reach. Stick to dolls or wash their hair and bleach. I'm happy. Come and go the way I choose. Never gonna sing the tie-down blues. Other guys until they fill my shoes. No wings, clip, zapping. Got it good.
sight.
Not for the modern. She takes charge of her destiny. No more waiting at port for my ship to come in. I went out and found him.
So I guess the ball game's out then.
Why? Oh, you weren't thinking of me, go.
Us? No.
Say, what kind of cleaner is that?
It's soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
Polishes doorknob, removes birthmark, and a homemade henna for mousy hair.
I turned the corner, stopped on a dime, like I remembered someone long forgotten. No mere flirtation, no marking time. I turned the corner when I met you. Once I buy one, we gonna shout.
They'll work for Mrs. Mears the rest of their years. My
But what about me?
Puppy love Trevor. I thought she was the real thing, but then Shinko rescued me from an unspeakable fate.
Cannot live without John. She is the best ton stenog I ever had.
Stenog? I write 50 words a minute.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Ramirez, co-founder of Creative Kids Playhouse Children's Theater of Orange County.
I'm Michelle Sheehy Bowren, co-founder of Creative Kids Playhouse.
Think back on the past nearly 10 years that Creative Kids Playhouse has been around, and I have to say some of the most magical moments of my life and the lives of my 4 children have come through Creative Kids Playhouse.
Here at Creative Kids Playhouse, we have a mission to provide theater education for every child who wants it. It doesn't matter how much experience you've had, whether it's a whole lot or a whole little. We take every actor where they are and we grow them with each show that they do.
The culture at Creative Kids Playhouse was very intentional. It's part of the training for the staff to create a place that is inviting, that every single person, no matter what their theater background is, feels welcome, feels celebrated.
I've seen that tremendously with so many of our actors that have been with us for like 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them have actually been with us for 10 years now.
They know that that show would not be as good if they were not in it, that their contribution to the show would be missed if they weren't there.
The growth that they have experienced, not just as actors, but as people, they're really all people I really enjoy being with.
They are an essential part of a production, and that even if you're only 6 years old, you really matter. CKP is a wonderful service to the students in our community.
On March 13th, when we shut everything down, I assumed we would be back within 3 to 4 weeks. I had no idea that 10 months later, I would be sitting here in our theater location and still unable to have live audiences.
July of 2019, we signed a 5-year lease on a building that we are converting into a theater. We kind of put everything on hold once the pandemic started.
I'm actually here in our theater. We haven't started building yet. Theater companies, we have live people, lots of people together, singing in each other's faces with audiences packed together for shows, and that's how we make a living. To say that these past 10 months have been difficult is an understatement.
We're going to be significantly behind in our finances.
And we've been unable to do live ticket sales, and so that has greatly impacted our bottom line.
Looking at trying to have the theater construction completed in July and try to make rent between now and July.
We have been blessed that all the programs that we have been able to do have been full.
We've applied for all of the available programs. We've applied for another PPP, we've applied for grants with the state and with the city, and if you know of any that we can, more grants that we can apply to, please let me know.
I'm actually working on all of the final contracts and final permits so that we can get started this winter and spring.
Our plan is, while we're shut down, let's finish building that theater, let's get it all ready to go, let's open the doors. As soon as the health situation settles down, we can just open our doors and get ready at whatever capacity we can.
With your help, we get to get this dream and we get to move forward and do this.
Donate anything you can, $100, $1,000, whatever you can, and please ask anybody you know to help us keep CKP going.
We have been blessed that we have a donor that is willing to help us get through these next months.
We're trying to raise up to $50,000 to get the $50,000 matching. My goal today is to ask you, please do whatever you can to donate to CKP so that we can keep this wonderful programming going. So if you donate $10, it will count as 20 because our wonderful donor will match the other 10.
I'm really excited for the future that we have ahead of us. I feel like it's there, like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, like the door is partway open and we are so close.
It's going to be just amazing. So we're going forward. CKP is here and we are ready to go. We need your help, but we're going to get it done and we are excited.
Thank you. I really appreciate all of your support during this time, and I look forward to seeing you and giving you hugs and sitting in a crowded theater again in the near future.
Those are some of the most exhilarating moments of live theater, and for a lot of these children, some of the most exhilarating moments of their life.
Okay, you're very distractible in the chat, I noticed, with the doghouse talks. I'm enjoying the reading of the chat.
We have doghouses, we have bad spelling, we have seen it all tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead.
I want to say really fast about Millie. I'm so proud of all of those cast members for putting in so much work, like before and during the production, and like taking those tap classes that we had, and like your guys' growth was amazing, and we've had so much fun watching it. And very fast, Carissa Diller, your costume with Flannery is truly, I tell Ms. Bowren every time we watch it, I'm like, that's my favorite. I love that costume. Aww. We're so proud of you guys. We're so proud of you.
I do want to say to our, well, thank you, Kristen. Oh, we appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do want to shout out to our graduating seniors that Ben Ransom, who is currently in college, did the last Excalibur show over the summer. So you don't get kicked out of the performing shows until you go to actual college.
Once again, are you paying attention?
Are you paying attention?
We're looking
Just so
right
you know.
It's coming up.
Yeah. So anyway, and yeah. So we are just so excited. So I get to introduce our last our last graduating senior, Tori Moronis. Oh, she's so excited. I can tell. She's already exciting. She's already in the chat saying she keeps misspelling.
Not spelling correctly.
I keep misspelling.
Hi, Tori.
That's okay. Tori joined CKP in 6th grade, so for our very first Broadway musical that we ever did, which was Bye Bye Birdie. She was the sad girl, though if you know her, you will know that she is anything but sad. Some of her notable roles include Smee in Christmas in Neverland, Grace in Annie, and most recently, Schroeder in Charlie Brown. She has done numerous productions of Best of Broadway. Not only does she perform, she is also a super volunteer. Over the years, she has become more actively involved in set building, even helping us with aspects of our theater. So we'll miss her in our shows after she graduates, but hopes she'll come back and build some more sets for us. We'll really enjoy it. Is there something I need to say? Oh, an excuse not to go to college. No, Amy Rose, you need to go to college.
Education is important.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. So, I will say that we are hoping once we get our own space to maybe have alumni shows. So keep all you seniors, once we get our space, we'll look into that. So we will definitely miss Tori after she graduates. And so please enjoy this clip of Tori and her time at CKP.
Don't know what to do. Try a bit of Christmas. Life will be so bleak when you have this special day. Try a bit of Christmas and you'll be okay. I want it all. Oh yeah, I want it all. Oh yeah, I want to rise up to the heights and then I'll fall. I want it all. Oh. The man lived on my street. Let me stop. Some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear. Leave your message with the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pick and choose. Deciding what goes in. Some take a lifetime.
That was fun. So we have now acknowledged all of our senior thespians. We've decided that going forward, seniors, we do have plaques for you. So we will contact you and have you guys come by and get your graduating senior plaque just as if you were at the Kate Awards. We can present it to you and everything on our theater stage. So what? Oh yeah, absolutely. So we'll do that, and I think going forward, we're just gonna have to do little video clips of our seniors each year because that was really fun.
And yay, Tori!
Good job. Oh, we're gonna miss you. Hopefully, you'll be around a bit. Oh, you're so sweet. We love you, Tori. We love you. So we would now like to acknowledge the actors who achieved the level senior thespian in the year of 2020. I want those actors to know that you will be pinned before the 2021 senior thespians in the next live Kate Awards show. So you will get acknowledged here and you will get acknowledged live on stage. So now let's see our senior thespians. Anna Moot, Bethan Elliott, Brixie Lee Mathewson, Hannah Kay, Luke Fragasi, Michael Quain, Morgan Mecklenburg. Congratulations to our senior thespians.
Yay! Congrats, seniors! All right. So as we are nearing the end of our show, we have to recognize some very important people that have helped volunteer with CKP over this past year. And we are so unbelievably grateful for them. We first want to thank the National Charity League, the Canyon Chapter, Jack and Tori Moronis, Michael Evans, Maryclare Ramirez, Jake Bowren, amazing, Michaela Davis, Nathan Vu, Kimmy Bartels, and everyone else who has helped us, keep us afloat throughout this past year. We love you all. And again, we cannot thank you enough. We could not do what we do without you.
We also want to thank all of the businesses and individuals who donated to our silent auction. It will close tonight at 11:59 p.m. I'm hoping that you will be frantically bidding as the night comes to a close. So hurry up and get those bids in. Okay, I have to say, I was looking in the chat. I didn't realize you guys would remember who pinned you as a senior thespian. Mm-hmm. I think that's really cool that you guys that was so exciting for you. So my 2020 senior thespians, you get to turn around and then pin 2021. So that will be really, really fun for you. So you'll get to get both all in one fell swoop.
And we are so excited to see you guys live again when we get to do this in person.
I know.
But thank you guys so much for joining us in the 2020 celebration.
And thank you for helping us through these past months. Though I have to say there have been days where I had no idea whether our doors would stay open the next day. Mm-hmm. I just have been overwhelmed by the love and support of our CKP actors and their families. So I do want to remind you that that our donation link is up and we have a $50,000 match. So every dollar you donate, it becomes $2. $10 becomes $20. All you have to do is go to our website, creativekidzplayhouse.com/donations, and you can donate through either our PayPal account or the GoFundMe. And we will update our thermometer tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be at a higher number than we are now.
And we have just a quick couple announcements to make just before you guys go. Our next CKP TV will air on March 26th and March 27th. And we're going to be showing you guys, and I'm so unbelievably excited about this. This is one that's near and dear to my heart and everyone's. You guys, are you ready? We're showing The Outsiders. Are you ready? I'm freaking out.
Applause, Jake. Applause.
Woo!
The Outsiders. Woo! We're going to reprise both casts of The Outsiders on March 26th and March 27th. So be sure to tune in for The Outsiders. Yes. Okay, now we can stop the applause, Jake. Also, we see a lot of excitement. I know it's a good show. It holds up. I watched both videos recently, and they're great. Mm-hmm. Also, we want to remind you that our Excalibur Players show is going to be Into the Woods. Registration actually opens on Monday, February 22nd at noon. So that is 2 days from now, less than 2 days from now. Auditions are at the end of March. We will be rehearsing at CKP and possibly Mission Viejo Christian School because of construction. And we have planned a performance for outdoors the last week of June. So we are hoping that we will be able to be outdoors, even if the audience is masked and the actors are masked when they are not on stage. We are excited. We really hope to be able to perform live again in June.
Yeah, we are so excited for 2021. We have so many amazing things coming up, you guys, and we can't wait to see you all in person or virtually or any way that we can. We love you, and we are filled with so much hope and gratitude and a million other words I can't think of, but I'm so happy. And again, thank you for being here, you guys.
And we look forward to doing shows in our new theater in 2021 and many years to come. Thank you for joining us. We're going to show you a little shout out to our crew here. Yay. Our set. Oh, see, we're in a green screen room.
Hi, guys.
So thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, is there a little
Am I not in it? Now I am. We're dancing on the table. Am I on Jake's hand?
There's 3 of us. Oh my God.
Okay, we're now dancing on Jake's hand.
Bye, guys.
We're breaking down. Bye. Thank you for joining.